Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today we're going to do the class of 2022 so far, scent superlatives for candles. Now I just did the body care version. I will link it above, and this is really just a fun way to go through your collection and kind of, assign each of your candles or body care a category. And so what I tried to do for the most part was answer these just based on the scents that we got this year. A few of the categories I did have to tweak, but we're just gonna jump right in. I hope y'all are having fun with the semi-annual sale, but I did promise that some of my content would not be hauls, it would be other things. So I'm gonna share with you 10 different categories. They're the same categories I used in my body care edition. And let's just address that I am a sweaty, melty mess because it is really hot here. It's early and it's already like 90. I'm just gonna be looking like this for a while, so bear with me. All right, let's jump in to my absolute favorite category, the teacher's pet. And the teacher's pet is just simply the candle out of all the candles we've gotten so far in 2022 that I liked the most. And I think you guys probably know what it is. Sweet Red Mango. This is a candle that I've fallen in love with, and I can absolutely tell by looking at my collection because I have like 8 of these. Is that embarrassing? No, I love this candle. I want to have it to burn whenever I want. So it was an easy one to throw into pretty much every sale we've had. And we've had some really decent sales this year so far, but I even picked one of these up for SAS, like at $11.95 with a coupon. I was like, might as well. It's my favorite candle, even out of all the new ones that they just offered us. So you won't see a lot of the SAS candles in here because I kind of made this list before picking any of those up, but I could always do another edition towards the end of the sale. This candle just smells like tropical Skittles candy. The notes are ripe mango, sunny peach, and pineapple juice, but this is absolutely my favorite, and I hope all of my candles are listening because I want them to perform as well as this one does. It throws, it's delicious, it's juicy, it's mouthwatering. I'm really sad for some of you that have told me that you have gotten like a scentless candle. I can't imagine. I've gotten 8 of these, and on cold, they all smell amazing. So I've burned through 2 or 3 and had really good burn performances. I just really can't believe that. I mean, I do believe you, but it just so crazy that there can be those inconsistencies. But this is my absolute favorite candle, and I'm so glad that I have multiple candles to burn of that scent. The next category is going to be most likely to succeed. And this is the candle out of all the candles that we've gotten in 2022 that I think we're going to see return in different collections throughout the year. And that one is going to go to, what do you think? Champagne Margarita. Now this was just a candle that we were kind of wanting for the last year, 2021, when we got Frosted Moscow Mule at Candle Day. And you guys know how Candle Day is. Those are usually gone before you can go back and get more. So we were wanting that Frosted Moscow Mule, and then they brought us Champagne Margarita. And this is very, very close. Pretty much a dupe to me, but those with better noses kind of can point out some differences. The notes are freshly squeezed lime, bubbly champagne, sugar cane crystals with natural essential oils. This is another really good performing candle. I love that they put it in this whitebarn collection. I've actually been loving the colors of the whitebarn collection as well, but packaging isn't everything. It's what's inside, and this candle is amazing. If you like those zesty, fruity, effervescent scents, this was the candle for you. And I just predict that this is going to come out in some future collections because it was a very popular candle, and I think you can still get it. I'm not sure if they're in every store, but I've seen it pop up in mine. I've seen it pop up online and disappear for certain things, but this is a yummy candle. This is the candle I think is going to be most likely to succeed. But there have been quite a few candles this year so far in 2022 that I think could be good contenders for that category as well. Okay, category number 3 is Better Together, Cutest Couple. So these are candles that I like on their own, but I like even better together. And this is where I cheated a little bit. These aren't necessarily scents that have come out this year, but these are scents I've picked up this year. So my favorite blend, and I've been doing that Fresh Blends series for almost this entire year, but my absolute favorite blend that I have made so far was strawberry pound cake mixed with banana bundt cake. It just made the most delicious strawberry banana gourmand scent. Really high throw, mixed up and spread throughout my entire large space. Strawberry pound cake, as we know, is fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream, and that mixed so well with sweet banana, toasted walnut, and fresh cinnamon. Everything worked here. This was just delicious, so I went ahead, even though these weren't favorite packagings or favorite collections, and I backed these up a couple of times so that I could do this blend over and over and over. So I really like this blend, but I would love to know what your cutest couple would be for the year of 2022, because everything else that I was looking through, I didn't love as much as this one, but I did actually come up with this blend this year. It was early this year. So that is my cutest couple. Okay, category number 4 is most popular candle that would most likely sell out before hitting any type of semi-annual sale. And that one for me was Sour Melon Drop. Kind of a cheat because I knew this one was selling out as soon as it hit the stores. I absolutely adore this candle, but as you guys know, I love me a good fruity, candied, juicy, mouthwatering scent. And that's what you get here. The notes are juicy candied watermelon, sour grain apple, bursting honeydew melon. You get all of that in here. It's super sweet, candied. I get watermelon, I get the sourness of the green apple, and the honeydew is so juicy, so authentic, and this is a powerhouse. Sneeko tells us to knock the time that you burn this back to an hour. I've never had a candle that really performed that well in an hour, that it seemed like it was burning for 3 or 4. This one really does. And I know that like even in my store, this is gone. I don't know if they're gonna get more because I'm not on that side of things, but that tells you that this one just arrived and it's now gone. So people are loving it and getting their collection together. I have 3 of these, but honestly, I would probably get more because I really, really enjoy it. But I'm trying not to hoard every single candle. And like I said, Sweet Red Mango is my favorite because I like sweet, but I like the sweet and sour aspect here. So that's my candle for most popular. Okay, category 5 is most likely to go 75% off at SAS. This is just the Meh collection. And it's kind of hard because I still really liked this collection, but I just think overall this was the one that was kind of the worst received. And I am going to stick to my guns and say I feel like that is because it came out right after the Christmas hangover of cinnamon and woodsy scents and strong gourmands. And so then we got this lighter collection. It's, you know, light and happy. And I just feel like most people didn't really love it. So I'm going to go ahead and share that I think the Tropics collection will be one that we see 75% off at some point. I could be totally wrong. It was hard because I actually fell in love with a lot of collections this year, and a lot of collections sold out before they got to the point of semi-annual sale. So for a lot of these collections, I couldn't even pick them because I already knew they were pretty much gone. I could pick a candle here and there out of every collection, but overall, I feel like the collection as a whole that will probably end up 75% off is going to be this Tropics collection. They've tried a lot of sales and they still haven't gotten rid of these. I do adore the packaging. I thought it was really cute. I love the lid that they came up with this time, but for me, most of the scents, I like a few, like Sweet Red Mango's in this collection. Beach Weather, I really, really enjoyed. But these were just okay. So again, this isn't a collection that I'm hating on. They were just okay. So I'm going to give them most likely to go 75% off at SAS instead of least popular. Because I don't want to like upset anyone if these were like your favorite. I just feel like we've had so many good collections. It was really hard to pick one that was kind of like not my favorite. And I also had to pick ones that I actually participated in. There are some collections I totally skipped on because they were scents that were I'd already had or packaging that didn't speak to me. So that is out of my collection, kind of like the meh category. Okay, category number 6, and we're gonna call most unique. And it's just that, it's the collection that we got that we haven't really had before. And so for me, it was kind of easy to pick this collection, and I'm gonna give it to the men's collection because we haven't ever had a collection in its entirety that has been so well received. So the scents I've picked, I don't have them all. I don't have ocean, freshwater. There could have been some others, but I really enjoyed graphite. The notes on this are sage, bergamot, leather woods. I really enjoyed black tie. I thought this packaging was nice and sleek. I like that they're giving something for the men's side because I know a lot of men in my life that like to burn a candle here and there. This is notes of aromatic sage, dark tonka bean, and rich sandalwood. Another awesome scent. But my favorite and most unique of this collection was definitely vintage. This was kind of what set me rolling in terms of buying all of these because once I tried this one, I definitely wanted to see what the rest of them were about. This has notes of blue lavender, fresh pepper, and vintage wood. I just really love this. I've shared so many times that it just kind of like evokes a scent memory for me of like a hope chest that my mom had for us. And so I'm really glad I have a couple of these in my collection. And now they're just kind of cold sniff candles. I would definitely burn it though. And I'm telling you that these perform so good. I do want to get the other ones. It's just that I was on a little bit of a no buy, meaning like not participating in every sale, really not shopping online. The app was wondering what happened to me. I'm telling you guys for the month of May because I was just not on there all the time like I am now. But that collection was the most unique thing we've gotten. But we've gotten a lot of really cool candle collections this year so far. I'm definitely going to do this video again at the end of the year. And I always mention, I saw that my friend, the Santa Maria, she does superlatives too. We both kind of did them last year, but I like to link her video because it's very good. And she specifically does candles. So I will link her video again in the description box below. Okay, number 7 is Super Senior. And these are going to go to scents that we got in new packaging, but we got it in several different packaging this year. And so I just pulled 2 that I had. And they're going to be, I had to do 2 because I really couldn't pick between these 2 scents. I feel like we've gotten so many packages of pink, lilac, and vanilla this year. I'm not mad about it. This is the first year I tried it and I really enjoyed this candle. This was my favorite packaging, but we've gotten this 3 or 4 times this year, as well as coconut sandalwood. Another scent I really enjoy. I feel like more people like this one than this one, but this one is just one of those elevated, sophisticated scents in my opinion. The notes are coconut palm, luxurious sandalwood, warm musk, and jasmine. This just smells like some fancy lady walked through my house and her perfume, that's $500 a bottle, is lingering, and it's also a really beautiful reset candle. Pink lilac and vanilla is just a sweet, pretty floral. Fresh lilac bouquet, dewy greens, and vanilla blossom. And you guys know I cannot handle fresh cut lilacs as a candle. It just chokes me up. But this one is so pretty with the blend of vanilla and lilac that I really can get along with this candle. So these are our Super Seniors this year so far. We'll see what happens by the end of the year. But I've seen these come out in multiple packagings. I mean, this one came out in the Black History collection. This has come out in 2 or 3. The Mother's Day collection. These are scents that we have been seeing over and over and over again. But again, they are very popular scents. So I can see why Bath & Body Works repackages them. Okay, next category is Best Dressed, and it's just that. These are the candles that, you know, came in fancy packaging or beautiful jar designs, and I have 2 to share with you in Best Dress. This isn't really cheating. I'm calling these all the 2950 collection because they tried to make that happen and we did not allow fetch to happen. But we're going to start with this really beautiful set, and it was our first 2950 collection that we got this year. They did have this really pretty lid. I pulled 2. These are my favorite. Pink Prosecco Frosting is my 3rd favorite. I only have this one, so I cannot bring myself to finish it. It's Springtime in Paris, but this really does remind me of apple shampoo. That is not in the notes. It's Soft Peach, Lotus Blossom, and Fresh Bergamot. And over here we have Toasted Coconut Eclair. You know, I'm more of a sweets gourmand lover, and this one has notes of fresh baked donut, milk chocolate frosting, and toasted coconut flakes. But this jar collection was super cute, but I'm so glad they did not make fetch happen with the $29.50, 10 off. We still don't pay that much for candles. So the other collection that came to mind was this one. And I only think I have this candle. This was also $29.50, and we really couldn't figure out why. The packaging's okay, the lid's okay, but I will tell you this is my favorite scent from this collection. Pink Shores. It has notes of candied island berries, soft rosy dunes, lemon sugar, and ocean mist. So it's really pretty. It's Best Dressed because it isn't plain, but it's not $29.50 pretty. Like, I just thought this was one of those like mysteries, like Scooby-Doo mysteries for sure. So Worst Dress was really hard because, again, I'm not upset about this collection, but it was just kind of plain. And so it was, when I was looking at my collections, none of the other ones stuck out as Worst Dressed. So I'm going to give it to the Ingredients collection because these colors are just okay. I guess they were just going for that really like natural look. I don't dislike them at all. The scents are amazing. I pulled a couple, Bergamot and Birch. This is Vibrant Bergamot, Black Amber, and Birchwood. This is really lovely. I also pulled Vanilla and Santal. This is Vanilla Woods, Fresh Moss and Santal. This is really nice. This is probably my 3rd favorite. My very favorite is Coconut and Vetiver, which again is in this like brown jar. So this is Worst Dressed just because even though I see that they were trying to go for something simple, they're not very pretty, okay? So they're not like decorative, and they are just really plain. So they get Worst Dressed. And my final category is the hardest one of all, but I would love to know your thoughts down below on the Class Clown, the candle that fooled us all. And it was hard. I was going back and forth between a few. I decided to give it to the girl Strawberry Daiquiri. Now, in my defense, I already had this in the category of most likely to go 75% off. And I think she's the one that would make the collection. She's bringing it down. Now, I thought the packaging was beautiful. I think this candle, when it was like sneak peeked, everyone was most excited for because we all love strawberry candles. Strawberry pound cake, hello. This is frozen strawberries, sweet simple syrup, shot of tropical rum, I cannot talk today, and a zesty citrus twist. I like this candle, but this is just Not a daiquiri, it's just a strawberry candle. I like it for blending, but if you're not one of those people that like to do blending, you probably did not have a big purpose for this candle in your collection. It was a very light throw. It just wasn't one that people gravitated to. I think this was it could be also like the most returned candle of the Travis collection, I believe. Now in that collection, we also got a lot of repackages. So you had like Hibiscus Waterfall and Rainforest Gardenia. And I think that the people that love those candles probably picked those up. But out of the new scents, this one will be the Class Clown because again, I think we were just wanting something more. I do love this candle, but I have never had a reason to pick up more because I can blend other things. But I do have this one and that's my purpose for it. I will blend it at some point, but even sitting all this time, because this is my unburned one, it hasn't gotten any stronger. I'm not talking about curing or anything, but just the sitting process, this candle's still pretty light. So out of the Trappist collection, I did enjoy quite a few, but I kind of can see where people were going with that one. Some other ones, when people are upset, I'm like, I didn't get that. But this one, I kind of saw both sides of it. So this is our Class Clown. So that's it, you guys. Those are my categories. Let me know down below how you think I did. If you would change anything, if you would put a different candle that we've gotten in a different category, I would love to know your thoughts. I hope you're having fun shopping the sale. I know that I am, but I've definitely slowed down this week. I went the first 2 days and I haven't been back. Waiting for my online order, so I'll be bringing you that soon. But I'm going to let you go and I will see y'all in the video probably tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye.